Show you guys how I prepare for Instagram photo shoots. I like to post on Instagram every other day. I feel like it's a lot easier than once a week. So I like to have enough outfits that will at least last me like 2 to 3 weeks, because usually I can like place kind of like aesthetic looking pictures in the middle, and that'll really help. I'm going to show you 2 photo shoot locations that we went to on 2 different days. I definitely like to do it in one day, and I have a friend who has a really nice camera, so he helps me, and we just have a lot of fun just taking pictures. So for the first time that we went to New York City, and the 3 locations that I had in mind were Flatiron, Soho, and the Oculus. We ended up booting out the Flatiron because it was a little too much to like drive and to walk, but we did do the Oculus, and we found like a nearby garage building by the Brookfield place, and we had to drive to Soho. I like to go to New York on Sundays. I don't live in New York, I live in New Jersey, so it's definitely a lot easier to find parking on Sundays. I mean, it still might take a while, but at least you won't get a ticket because of those parking signs. And usually it's free parking on Sundays. So first we went to the Oculus location, and I took a bunch of cute white aesthetic photos because my Instagram feed is black, whites, grays, you know, like those neutral. I have been adding color recently, and I'll show you here like how I've kind of tried to play with it. I also have the preview app, and that's also how I plan out my pictures before I post them. It's definitely a great help. I love it so much. So then we ended up by the building by Brookfield Place, and these are all the pictures we took there. They were a little dark, but thanks to Lightroom I was able to lighten them up. And then we drove to Soho because I definitely wanted those like white building-esque pictures, and I definitely love how these came out. So that was like one day that we shot. Those lasted about maybe 2 weeks, and then we just met up maybe 2 weeks ago, and we did another photo shoot by my area because it was a lot easier just to, you know, change in the car. It was so much easier to find parking. So we found a really cute garage area, and I used the same jeans, but I like kind of switched up the 2 outfits. And so one is here, like by overlooking like the sky and the buildings, and then the other one is kind of turned that way. It kind of looks like you're in a different location. At least to me, it kind of looked different, but I think it worked. And the other location was more of a nature feel. Like I got these gorgeous nature pictures. I love this one. I feel like I'm in a fairy tale. I think it's so pretty. And then we got one by a bridge, and these also came out so cute. And then we also got by the water, and that's how I like to do it. I definitely I kind of knew about this area around my town just because I passed by it, so I kind of had just an idea in mind. But I definitely, for New York, like to look at locations, especially like, you know, the color in the buildings. For the next photo shoot, I definitely want to do Central Park and just more buildings in New York. But if you like this video, I will definitely do another photo shoot, and also like to pack 3 or 4 outfits. I know for the New York City one I only got 3 outfits, and for the one around me I got 4 outfits because it was just much easier. But I definitely like to do multiple outfits just so, you know, you're one and done. Like you do it in that one day, and then like that's it. You meet up again a few weeks later, and then you kind of just look for more locations, and it's so much fun. And I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, you can definitely ask in the comments, and like and subscribe if you like this video. And I'm really happy to be back. Bye.